Here's a tip for someone who wants to work in the fashion industry from a person who's worked in the fashion industry for over a decade. I think that everyone, and I know it's a really sensitive topic, I think that people need to go and get a service job first and foremost. I think fashion is, at the end of the day, a retail sales job. If you can't get a retail job, get a service job, because a lot of the time you need to think like a customer. You need to think about how people shop. I do say go shopping, eat, sleep, and drink like a customer. It makes you better in this industry, honestly, like thinking like a customer. If you get a retail job, you get the behind the scenes of working with the product. Each brand has different sizing. So you can learn about vanity sizing. You can learn maybe you're small in this brand, you're a medium in this brand. Study the care labels. You can see the pricing. You can see the collections where they come out. Trying on the product. I always say that if you have downtime and you're not totally commission based, you're hourly, take an hour in your lunch break, try on the product, shoes, accessories, things like that. Style yourself. See how it fits on you. Again, you're a student, asked to shadow how they set up the signage on the stores or mannequins. Because you can also go into that. You can go, it's called wholesale. You can go into wholesale, retail ops, or maybe you get into visual merchandising. I don't know. Things that you like. You can also see that garments, sometimes if they are, hanging, client or somebody tries it on and it's like, oh, that's not a great style. In the industry, we call that a dog style. It flops. It's in its flop era, essentially. And then you can see its lifespan from when it came in, how it's selling. And if it really is in a seller, it goes to the sale section, right? You're going to pick up on those nuances. So nice. Like if you want to get into the e-commerce space that like I'm in, you can see that the customer experience in person, it's how you want to translate that type of personalized experience online. I think it's one and the same. I think in this digital era, there's a piece of like the human interaction in like an actual store that you want to create, also just like its own unique experience. I think that's like a really valuable lesson. Now, don't use your whole paycheck on the items. That's what I did, unfortunately. The discount is great. That's also a perk. You get the discount. I don't know. I know it's really hard. This is a sensitive topic about finding a job, but if you can, work in a retail store. And it doesn't even have to be like somewhere like luxurious. You can work at Target in the clothing section, kids store, still clothes, still retail, shoes, accessories. But I think at the end of the day, if you don't like it, if you're not good at sales, you at least have this basis of experience.